Hello everybody, my name is E.Bacrot and today I'm going to show you another nice victory of Magnus Carlsen, and this game is coming from quarterfinal Fide World Cup 2021. White is Magnus Carlsen and black is E.Bacrot. This match is playing for two games, and the first won Magnus Carlsen with black pieces, so it was up to E.Bacrot. Right now he is black to outplay Magnus Carlsen with black pieces. This sounds to me like Mission Impossible, and we will see that it was Mission Impossible, and Magnus Carlsen is going step by step, move by move for another victory. I hope you will enjoy this video, so feel free and press like and press follow and made my day. Thank you, and let's come back. So black is playing f5 move. Of course, maybe this move is not the best one in this position, but you know, black need to do something to find chances how to outplay really solid white's position, and Magnus Carlsen, of course, is guy nearly not making mistakes at all. So he took on f4 and f5, and he's not ready or for any surprise in future. Maybe right now it's interesting move knight to d5. I found this move and I thought that this move is good move because sounds to me that the black need to go for long castle and white for short castle. But you know, this position is risky. Maybe black will find somehow a strong attack against white's king, and maybe black should win. I know, not right now, maybe later on, but you know, opposite castle position, it's a position where both sides will play for attack, and as I told you, Magnus Carlsen is winning 1-0, so he doesn't mind to make draw, because even draw is victory in this mini match. So why to give black so big chances to fight? I understand that this position is nice for white. For example, maybe rook to b1, and maybe this variation showed me that white is happy, but you know, still here is open g file, and why to play a risky position if I told you that draw is a victory? So let's come back, and I understand why Magnus Carlsen is playing in knight to g5. Of course, a square e4 is the great square for one of these knights, and Magnus Carlsen is taking care about e4 square. So bishop to e7, knight to e4, knight to f6, and short castle. So still this position is nearly level. It's a really hard job for black to find some chances how to outplay white here in this position, and this is a mission impossible if white is Magnus Carlsen. I don't know if I told you once or twice, but I'm sure that Magnus Carlsen is one of the best chess player ever. He's a chess legend, and you know, he's of course former world chess champion, and I don't see anybody in the world right now who should beat Magnus Carlsen twice in one day. So f4, why not to open another file? And of course Magnus Carlsen is not worried at all. He's playing f4, and I think this move makes sense. So one exchange, why not? And this pawn is the weaker pawn in this position. So Magnus Carlsen maybe now is smiling, and he is thinking that okay, maybe draw, maybe victory, but he is not worried, or he doesn't believe that he will lose his position at all. So black took on e4 and white took by a pawn. Why he's taking by a pawn? Because he believed that this knight belonged to d5, and of course I agree, knight on d5 is a great piece. Of course black will go one day to d4, but where's the different? Different is that on d5 is the light squares, and black doesn't have light squares bishop, so it will be hard for black to exchange this knight. But d4 is on the dark squares, and white should go bishop to g3, bishop to f2, and one day to take this knight on d4. So everything is okay, and let's move on. Knight to d5. Okay, maybe check on d5 is still okay, but we are playing the same position. I don't know what exactly is doing this queen on d5. Maybe is going to attack or watch b7 pawn, maybe after move knight on d4. So maybe sounds to me that better. Okay, let's come back. Black played queen to g6 and knight to d5. Maybe it's stronger. Bishop to g5. I don't know if this move is not a mistake at all. Of course, I understand what black is playing. If white will exchange these bishops, of course, this knight is still on d4, and even white will have a big problems to exchange this knight because dark square's bishops are gone. So I understand why Magnus Carlsen believed that it's okay to keep these bishops on board, maybe right now, and he played queen to d3. Okay, knight to d4, and this is a nice moment of this game. Yes, this knight is the biggest white's danger. Why to exchange these bishops if white has this knight on d4? So let's play safe position and bishop to g3, bishop to f2, and one day just take this knight on d4. Makes sense to exchange every good opponent pieces, and maybe this is the lesson to us how to improve our chess. Every times when we will see great opponent piece, just think how to exchange this piece, and Magnus Carlsen is doing the same. He played bishop to g3. Okay, one exchange doesn't mind at all because a draw is draw, and of course e4 pawn is important pawn. Don't hurry. And then white has a simple move to go bishop to f2, but h5, and okay, black is doing all his best to play h4, h3, and maybe you never know if here is not checkmate one day. Of course, Magnus Carlsen see everything, and he played move h3, and now bishop to f2. So nearly symmetrical position. It's terrible position for black because black need to win this position, and I don't see how he will play this position for win. He is doing move knight to c6 and knight to e5, and this move makes sense to me. So he went to knight to c6, b3, and knight to e5. Okay, it's a big deal what black will play here, because even he's okay, maybe this position is a level. Black need to win this position, and this is terrible, and of course nearly impossible because Magnus Carlsen is waiting. He's waiting and he's doing nothing. So both players are waiting, and here of course knight to c6 is draw. So black need to play something, and this is his biggest mistake. You know, I understand that a draw is nothing, but lost is nothing as well. So knight to c6, rook to f1, and it comes the biggest mistake right now. So black is taking on e4, and he's losing game immediately. Yes, of course, what to play? Nothing. What to say? Magnus Carlsen is winning, and of course he saw this move knight to e7, and black is lost because he is losing everything. So here, and if he's going here, we're taking the queen. If he's going here, we're taking. Okay, I will show you variation. We're taking, and here is checkmate. So that was maybe something what black missed, and the rest is a really good job or not hard job for white because he has extra material, and sure, Magnus Carlsen is winning. So it was not a great game, it was not the best game ever, but it was another victory of Magnus Carlsen, who showed that it's really hard to beat him, it's really hard to outplay him, and sounds to me that Magnus Carlsen is not making mistakes at all. You know, he's sometimes winning, sometimes he's making draw, but he's not losing at all, and it need to be somebody in this world who will be able to beat him, because if not, Magnus Carlsen will be against and against former and new world chess champion. So I hope, guys, you saw my video till end and you enjoyed. Thank you very much for every likes. I like Magnus Carlsen's game, so I hope you do as well. And I hope I will see you soon in our another YouTube video. So feel free and press like and press follow and stay by us. Made my day and see you soon. Bye bye.